You don't have to do what you went to college for your whole life. So I went to law school. I went to Berkeley Law. I went into law. I became a lawyer, a corporate lawyer, and I loved that part of my life. And I'm still a lawyer part-time because I really struggle to let go of that part of my life, right? Like when I was in high school, maybe even before that, I was like, I'm going to be a lawyer. And it was something I really wanted to do, probably because I really like to argue and everyone said it would be a good job for me. But anyway, and I knew being a singer was probably not realistic. So at least not at the time. So anyway, but I just want to say that I feel like people get so nervous about pivoting. I know I certainly did. And there's this, I feel like, a stigma around pivoting. Like, well, you went to school for that. You spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on that. Like, how dare you pivot away from this, especially a career that I think people sort of put on a pedestal, or I don't know, like it's like, oh, how prestigious, you're a lawyer. But then when I'm like, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, like I noticed this on LinkedIn, and if I'll like post on LinkedIn about a success for my brand, most of my colleagues, if not all, I mean like 95% are lawyers, and I will not see a lot of engagement about that. But if I post about getting picked for being in some bullshit list that literally means nothing, it's like, oh, Sky, congratulations. But then I could be like, oh, my company was in the Washington Post, or my baby carriers were named one of the best baby carriers, and all this other shit. And they're just like, crickets. And I think it's really interesting. And normally I used to get down about it. I was like, oh, this is so sad. Like no one gives a shit about this. But I just realized that people are so jaded and wrapped up in sort of this idea of being a lawyer and these prestigious jobs, when in reality, what I get on here and do, like social media, showing my face, shaking my ass. No, just kidding. But no, like really showing up authentically, being who I am, and really stepping into something that I really love and shedding something that I no longer loved. I did love being a lawyer in the beginning of my career, but then I started not to, and I really wanted to focus on my business. And when I did that, our business took off. For that and a couple of other factors. But I think that this is just such an important, you're never too old to change. You don't have to do the thing you went to college for. And I know I got really wrapped up in that idea, especially I think as a millennial, but maybe other people feel that way too. So I just wanted to share that experience that I had, because if you have a dream, I think you should chase it. Because honestly, I don't want to look back and say, wow, I really wish I did that. I kind of just go for all those things so that I can look back and be like, wow, that was a really fun thing.